the Hollister adapter rings. And these rings are really, really cool. And I got these rings because I really wanted to try them out. They look really, really strange. I know it's crazy, and some of you are going to laugh when you see them because I was like, what? Hey guys, I haven't made a vlog regarding my health lately. I haven't really been feeling good. As a matter of fact, the last vlog I did was pretty much a PowerPoint presentation. My Crohn's has been flaring, the Gastroparesis has been flaring, and I just have not felt good at all. My stomach has been incredibly not inflamed. It has been incredibly bloated, and the stimulator is only attached to the bottom part of my stomach, and so while that part is as well bloated, the rest of my stomach is up in my ribs, and that is the part that is giving me the most discomfort. So while I feel like I'm pregnant all the time with my kid's butt or legs or head in my chest all the time, but what I did do a few weeks ago, and since it is the beginning of the new year, you know, with all of your supplies, you have to get new prescriptions for the whole year. So Edge Park, their site was down when I went to do my order. I gave them the right numbers. My order is still in the system, in the cart, because their site was down. And that is completely annoying, because when you call somebody and give them your order, just like now, it's all messed up. They gave me the right size flange barrier ring for the new crowd here. When I was a new nurse, it was called a flange. Now it's called a barrier ring. I got the right size of that one. However, my pouch is not the correct size. I did not order a 3-month supply, and the reason is because I am trying new products. So one of the products that I am trying is a new paste. I kind of just Edge Park sent me a catalog. The catalog is much easier to go through to try finding what it is that you want, because going through their site is a pain in the butt. You have to keep going and going and going unless you know the item number. And if you're like me and you're wanting to try and find something different, something that's going to make your ostomy last longer, that's going to protect your the area around your stoma, because your stoma, even if it's not active, it's always leaking something. It's all the mucosa is always seeping, because it is your intestine. It's always got something around it. It's not going to be dry. There might be some blood. That is just normal, because it is your intestines. So one of the things I wanted to try was this Hollister paste. However, it's not really a paste. What it is I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Kayara. It's Kayara, a natural hydrocolloid, and what that is basically it breaks down. It's a substance that forms a gel in the presence of water. Examples of which are used in surgical dressings and various industrial applications. And I wanted to try this because while other pastes are good, they don't seem to last very long. And you have to know how to use paste. It is a caulking device. It is not real paste. It's not like Elmer school glue. You put it on and it holds on to things. That's not what it is. It's a caulking substance. So, it is, just like I said, it's convenient to use. It fills in depressions and evens out your skin contours. And as you guys if you guys go back and you see my videos on changing my ostomy, and I show you the indentions from previous surgeries where the mucosa just opened up my skin completely. You can see the inside stitches, you can see the muscle and all of that, and it was a very, very painful time for me. And on top of that, I had to wear a flange barrier ring, yeah, a skin barrier. And so I was doing everything that I had to do to get that to heal, and at the same time I still had to wear a skin barrier. And so now that it's healed, I have a dip on both sides of my stoma. So for me, it's really hard to find something that works. It's hard for me a lot of times to keep a flange, skin barrier on, just because of the fact of the way that my skin is. I have to wear a convex skin barrier, and so I found this new paste, and I seem to like it this far. I tried it today. I know it looks backwards for you guys. I tried it today. It's nothing like the Hollister paste. It's nothing like the Coloplast or the Convex paste. It's not sticky, gets stuck to your hands or nothing like that. It actually is like a brown, and it is somewhat a little bit liquidy. And I do the same thing that I did with my other paste. I didn't use a whole lot. I just did it just around my stoma and a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. And then I blow dried it. But as I was blowing dry it, I did notice it got up a little bit on my stoma. You put this around because people use it as a paste. It is not a paste. It is called a paste, but it is not a paste. What it is a caulking agent. It is a filler. And I don't know how many times I've seen people say, but I've used paste. It's not a paste. It is a filler. And I like it because where, like up underneath my stoma, and sometimes when I do this, I'll have to go back and get really good up underneath it because it will pull with my cotton ball. All it's doing is filling in to make a good seal. Much like when you buy caulk, to caulk around your bathtub, your toilet, anything like that. And it really helps the life of your ostomy barrier. And plus, if you're like me and it's always really, really, really loose, it also helps that. And I've got a fistula over here, and I think that that's not helping it either. So, I'm not went back to the doctor over it because why? They'll want to do surgery or tell you to do this or tell you to do that. Well, I'm already doing it, so. And then they'll tell you to go to their wound ostomy nurse. So she is not she's not very nice. I mean, it's not she's not very nice, but she's not, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. She's just not, she's not very, she told me at one time to lose weight. Well, hell, I then lost a crap load of weight. And I guess she just didn't know my diagnosis. And just because that you have gastroparesis does not mean that you're skinny. You know, there are some other factors that, especially with a woman, you gotta look at. You gotta look at her age. You gotta see her other problems. I am in menopause, and my hormones are all over the place. So now here comes the interesting part. I didn't put it up around on my stoma. That is kind of like how it went up on it. And so I'm curious to see how this works. So, much like the rest of the pastes, you know, it prolongs the skin barrier, stoma seal for longer wear time, and you can wear it while bathing, swimming, and it not affect its wear time. And that's also because, you know, you have, I wear rings, and on top of it, and then I also have my skin barrier. So, I was using, and I still have some, the Brava moldable ring. And basically it's just a ring, and you know, you can stretch it out to fit around your stoma. You can get them in 2 different sizes. You can get it in 2 millimeter, and I have some of those. I doubled those up, and I started getting the 4.2 millimeter thicker ones because they give you added protection. And if you're like me and you have the dips on each side of your stoma, you need the added protection. Absorb moisture without breaking down. The erosion resistant formulation that delivers long lasting protection against leakage. Like paste, the ring is used to fill in uneven skin surfaces and protect the skin. They actually do. It depends on how many days you can go without changing your barrier, your ostomy. You usually get the bags that come with these. They're not as good of a quality as the other ones. These tend to, because most ostomy supplies, when it comes to pouches, they have a charcoal filter. When you have an ileostomy, you don't need a filter. Filters are no good. I always cover the filter because the filter gets wet and it lets odor out. I got these new rings. They are called the Hollister adapter rings, and these rings are really, really cool. And I got these rings because I really wanted to try them out. They look really, really strange. I know it's crazy, and some of you are going to laugh when you see them because I was like, what?
A secure pouch seal is important to your confidence and the health of your skin. Adapt Convex barrier rings are designed to protect the skin and prevent stoma drainage from getting under your pouch seal. Adapt Convex barrier rings have a unique convex curve to them. This helps to fill in uneven skin contours near the stoma to help create a customized fit of the skin barrier against the skin. They are available in round or oval shape to meet your individual needs.
To use Adapt Convex barrier rings, first remove the backing from the skin barrier. You may use a one-piece or two-piece pouching system. Then, remove the backing from both sides of the ring. The rings are flexible for your comfort. Adapt Convex barrier rings can be stretched about 1/2 inch in any direction. Do not overstretch the ring. Next, apply the flat side of the ring to the skin barrier. Finally, apply your ostomy pouching system as usual. The curved portion of the ring will be against your skin. Adapt Convex barrier rings are versatile and can be cut, stretched, or stacked to create a secure, customized fit.
For example, if your current convex ostomy pouching system is too rigid, Adapt Convex barrier rings can be used to create flexible convexity. The rings can also be stacked or even added to a convex skin barrier to create even deeper convexity. If you think this could be right for you, discuss it with your WOC or ET nurse. Adapt Convex barrier rings are alcohol-free and safe to use, even on irritated skin around the stoma. If your skin is irritated, it should be evaluated by a healthcare professional who will help to determine the cause and how to prevent further injury.
Always apply your skin barrier and Adapt Convex barrier rings to clean, dry skin. Select the ring that most closely matches the size of your stoma. Remember, you can stretch the convex rings slightly to get a secure fit. Again, do not overstretch the ring. As you remove your used pouching system, the Adapt Convex barrier ring will come off as well, still attached to the skin barrier. Simply discard after use.
You can get these in round, and you can get them in the oval shape. And because of the way that my skin is, I got the oval shape. And this is the ring. Now, I did not know this, and nor did I look it up. So right now I am wearing it wrong. The convex part, this part right here, this sticks up, is supposed to go towards your skin. I have it going away from my skin, and after I did it, I got to thinking, this is supposed to be convex. This should really be going toward my skin. So when I go to change it again, it will be going toward my skin. But I really thought it to be a really, really cool product because of people like me with my issues. So we're going to try this because it does contour to your skin. And I also got these really, really cool things. You know, it's harder to burp a ileostomy bag. It's really, really hard. A colostomy bag, not so much, because you have feces in it, just like you would if you use the toilet like a normal person. And because of colostomy, you have your colon. Your colon does its job. It sucks up all the water, the minerals, the vitamins. All of that just leaves you with the waste that you would normally just sit on the toilet and get rid of on your own. Except now you just have the colostomy bag, which you are getting rid of the poo that you would normally get rid of. sitting on the toilet is just now collecting in your colostomy bag. So, for those of us with an ileostomy bag, but you can still use these if you have a colostomy. I'm just saying it's just easier if you have a colostomy bag to burp than it is with the ileostomy, because of the fact that ours is water. For majority of the people, it's water. Mine's always water. And then I wake up with a bag that's like really, really huge. Or I'll not realize it and keep filling. I'm like, oh my god. And I have tried burping and it's like that, and it was nothing but a disaster. So, I wasn't sure about my insurance paying for these. I figured that they would, and if not, who cares? I'll pay out of pocket. I get the insurance costs. So I decided to check out these things called Osto-EZ-Vent. What they are these little thingies. You clean off a part of your ostomy. You put it, it has adhesive on the other side. You clean it with alcohol. You stick it on there, and then you put a hole through your ostomy bag, only to the size of that hole, and then you clamp it. Can I do this one-handed? Maybe if I hit the right hole. Anyway, you clamp it, and then whenever you need to let go of some air, you undo it.
To begin, gather the following items: 90% or greater isopropyl alcohol, a clean white cotton pad, making sure it isn't a prepackaged, pre-moistened pad, a pair of scissors, your ostomy pouch, and the Osto-EZ-Vent. Soak the white cotton pad with the isopropyl alcohol. Clean the area at the top of your pouch until the shine is dulled or removed. If your pouch has a cover, cut a hole at the top to access the pouch material below. Remove the green and white backing from the Osto-EZ-Vent. Attach the Osto-EZ-Vent horizontally to the newly cleaned area of your pouch and press firmly all the way around. The Osto-EZ-Vent will adhere to your pouch immediately, but we recommend 24 hours for the Osto-EZ-Vent to completely bond to your pouch. After 24 hours, tug firmly on the vent to make sure it has fully bonded to your pouch. Pull the vent side of your pouch down to the stoma opening. Use one blade of the scissors to puncture the material currently covering the vent and twist with the scissors until the pouch material has been removed. The newly created opening should be the same size as the hole in the Osto-EZ-Vent. Close the Osto-EZ-Vent and your pouch is ready for use. Once your pouch fills with air, pinch the sides of the Osto-EZ-Vent to release the pressure. For more information on how to attach the Osto-EZ-Vent and where to buy, explore our website at kemonline.com. Also check out our Facebook page where we post information on conferences and conventions we will be attending, and feel free to leave a comment or question for us.
And then, you know, I always thought about getting these, and I just never have. But because the bags for the Sensuro Mio, they just, you know, after a couple of days, and, you know, I don't change my bag, you know, every few days. If my flange is holding up, and maybe I got a little bit of irritation, but if I can clean it up, add a little bit more paste to it, and it's good, I don't change it. I may break down and change the bag, but otherwise I won't change the flange. But I did go ahead and get some odor eliminator drops, and you know, I get some things, and then I don't use it, or I try it and then I just don't use it anymore. But there's nothing wrong with you, just saying, I think that I'm going to do something different this month. I think that I might try this instead of what I've been using, because maybe this might be easier, or maybe I might like this better. You never know unless you try it. So yeah, there's videos in here, and I hope you guys might find something that I'm trying out or I've used, and maybe it works for you. Who knows? I don't unless I try it. I just know from my experience taking care of other people's, and then my experience with the other two brands and the brand that I'm in. I've got the experience from the 3 major brands, Hollister, Convex, and Coloplast. And I have very, very sensitive skin, so I have been through all 3 of the major brands. I don't know anything about any other brands. I've never tried them. I'm hoping to stay in Coloplast. So who knows, I don't. So if anybody has any concerns, comments, suggestions, please leave them. I'm always open. As I have said, I found the idea with the paste just around the stoma and how to do it on somebody else's YouTube. So I'm not far from learning anything new from anybody, and I've had my ostomy for almost 10 years, and I have taken care of ostomies for over almost just under 20 years, so never too old to learn anything. So I hope you guys just enjoyed this and learned anything new, and as I said, comment, suggest, or any concerns, and I will get back with you. Thank you.